Take Dignity Health's online heart assessment today. Because healthy hearts love longer.
Roger Aceves has balanced budgets and built financial reserves both in the public and private sector. He's run a financially sound city government that prioritizes public safety. Roger has also fought to keep our community's character and preserve our environment. He opposed the Bishop Ranch development, opposes the Moore Mesa development, cleaned up Haskell's Beach, and fought to protect and save Goleta Beach Park. Let's elect Roger Aceves to County Supervisor on June 3rd.
You score little victories every day. Now do it with dinner. Land O'Lakes Sauté Express Meal Starter with herbs, spices, butter, and olive oil is one step, no prep, and so good they'll ask for more. Land O'Lakes Sauté Express.
News Channel 3 brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try Jack's Blazing Chicken Sandwich. It's Jack's hottest sandwich yet.
Fun way to spend a Friday night. It is Science Night at Allen Hancock College, where students get a chance to show off their experiments and inventions and give kids a crash course in science.
And I know the kids are into this one. Yep. The event just started. News Channel 3's Ophelia Young is there live in Ophelia. We hear that 1,500 kids are expected there tonight?
Yes, and there are over 70 exhibits here outside and inside. They were made by college students, and it was paid for by the U.S. Department of Education, who is now pushing for a huge emphasis on STEM, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. They especially want girls to take interest, and I have a couple young ladies with me right now. Hello, Madeline. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Are you having fun here?
Yes, I'm having lots of fun.
And I see you brought your cousin, too?
Yeah.
Anya?
Yeah.
Now, what grade are you guys in?
I'm in 3rd.
And you are?
I'm in 2nd.
You're in 2nd grade? Okay. Were you guys pretty excited to come here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, I know you guys have only been here for a few minutes, but what is something that has caught your interest so far?
So far, this right here has caught my interest a lot.
Okay.
And so what happens is that whenever I take the boat and I strum down really hard, the sand starts to make a pattern.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Here, yeah. So what she's going to do is she's going to take the bow, strum it straight down, and it's going to start vibrating the plates.
Okay, go ahead and do it for me. Oh, okay.
A little more pressure. So now, as you can see, there's start forming patterns.
Awesome.
In physics, when there's sound waves, there's two parts, nodes and antinodes. Antinodes are non-vibrating parts. That's what's happening here. All these spots that are getting the sand, causing the pattern, are the nodes.
Awesome.
Everything else is an antinode.
Okay.
So
Well,
go ahead.
There's definitely a lot to learn here. Thank you so much, Madeline, for your time. If you got kids that are into science, you definitely have to bring them down here. The event is open and free to the public, and it goes on until 8:30, so you should come on down to Allen Hancock College. Reporting live, I'm Ophelia Young, News Channel 3.
Very cool. If they could just have an experiment that has to do with weather, which I'm sure they do, right?
Yes, I'm sure Alan would have a couple ideas.
I bet he would.
Something to cool us down. That's my idea. Santa Maria again today setting records up to 98 degrees. That was 4 consecutive days with record heat across northern parts of Santa Barbara County. To the south coast we go. Look at this beautiful shot, courtesy of our Santa Barbara Skycam. Looking great out there by the coast. Cabrillo Boulevard, always palm treed and gorgeous. And, of course, you can see the railroad tracks on the left-hand side of your screen. It looks like it's going to be a great weekend ahead. Now, we will see some cooling, which I think for everyone is good news. But still tomorrow, if you're looking to get out and take advantage of the warm summer-like weather, tomorrow's going to be that beach day. So keep that in mind as you're planning things over the next few hours for the upcoming weekend. Santa Barbara still the warmest. Right now, though, in Goleta, 70 in Lompoc, 84 in Santa Ynez, and still 81 at this hour in Ventura. We can see on the clouds and radar composite loop that some clouds are dropping down the coastline. And this cloud cover is associated with a broad area of low pressure still spinning several hundred miles to the west of Seattle and Portland. Look how well defined that circulation center is. Almost looks like a hurricane, but it's a little bit different. It's not a warm core low. It's actually a cold core low because it originated out across the eastern Pacific and the Gulf of Alaska. Now this low is going to move inland to our north over the weekend. So it doesn't bring us any rain, but it does bring in a drastic cool down. Let me put things into motion with our Futurecast and show you how things play out. 6 p.m. tonight, the low is offshore. Notice how it moves towards the coastline, and by tomorrow night, Seattle, Portland, even down into Medford getting soaked. And look at that, pink indicating some mixed precipitation out there across the mountains of Washington and southern Canada. For us, it's going to reinforce that onshore flow as the rain only makes it into northern parts of the state, but it's going to spell out a cool down. In fact, by Sunday, most of us by the coast are into the 70s, the valleys down to the upper 70s and lower 80s. So tomorrow, we start that healthy cool down in your forecast. Santa Barbara 79 tomorrow, 75 in Goleta, 75 in Carpinteria as well, and 80 in Montecito. Still some 80s in the valleys, but that is much better than those mid-90s we saw out there today. 89 in Paso, 81 in San Luis Obispo, some low 70s out towards Pismo in the 5 cities, and in Ventura County. Still pretty warm out there, but at least we're no longer in the high 90s. In Ojai, we're down into the lower 90s. So some better weather tomorrow. Again, a great day to head to the coast, cool down in those cool Pacific Ocean waters right now off the coast of Santa Barbara. It is 56 degrees in the ocean. On land, 79 tomorrow, down to 74 on Sunday, and then some low 70s by Monday and Tuesday. Ventura 7-day forecast, sunshine through the weekend, but by next week as we cool down, we also see that marine layer redevelop. And that's some good news here. That's what really keeps us very comfortable and very pleasant, especially this time of the year. We call it May Gray. In case you're visiting from out of town and you're staying for a few days, you'll see that sunshine give way to some overcast skies around San Luis Obispo by Sunday night into Monday morning. And that is going to mean, again, near seasonal temperatures in that forecast next week, and maybe even some drizzle as that marine layer deepens up. So a big change in the forecast as we head throughout the next couple of days.
All right,
Finally.
looking forward to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we've got a couple of suggestions for you, including a food festival to help those in need.
And then later on in sports, the Vaqueros go for a baseball playoff victory in Santa Barbara. We'll have highlights as the SoCal Regionals get underway. You're watching News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
You've been hearing us talk about the power of 3. What does it mean to you? It means when news breaks, when it affects you. No one has more boots on the ground.
Team coverage right now.
No one has more resources to get you there.
It started. That was a flashbang. We're getting shot at right now.
Live, on air, on demand, wherever you are. Unmatched coverage.
I'm definitely not in a safe place right now.
From News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Bonds knows you don't want to fly all over town to find the best deals. That's why they have lots of ways to save. Real big Bonds Club deals, the Bonds app, and gas rewards. This week, bite into a juicy seedless watermelon. They're just $3.99 each. Breyer's ice cream is $2.99. And start the fiesta. Dos Equis is just $9.97 a 12-pack. There's more savings to love at Bonds. Ingredients for life.
For over 50 years, America's Tire has been the place where America saves on tire. We're not just about tires. We're about people.